All right. Enough with that. Enough with that. Let's get to what's really happening now. How you doing? I'm JB. This is Disco After Dark. Let me change the branding. Let me set the mood. It's new comic book day. It's late night. I've got the lights turned down. I've got the cocktails turned up. Can everybody hear me? Is this mic? Is this thing even? Is it hot? I don't even know. We'll see. We'll see. Anybody in the chat tonight? Is there anybody joining me live tonight? Oh, yeah. Chaos and Comics is in the house. Very nice. Two Gun Pedro. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. Joey Bag of Sevens. Bam. Hey, Patrick Wall. What's shaking? Mark Cudisark from Australia, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate you. The Comic Intellect and the immortal Biggie Shack was here earlier. Saying, you know what he was saying. He's saying this show is not for... No. As a matter of fact, this is an adult comic book show. Let me go ahead and put that up. I got a little Disco After Dark, an adult comic book chat. So, I got some topics to go over before we dive into the comic book type stuff. Hey, Geeky GMT, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. So, man, what a day we had today. You know something? I don't know if any of I know most of you have been watching the comic book pop-up shop, right? And 2 pop-up shops in a row now, I have had somebody buy around and give the books away and say Merry Christmas. This community is unbelievable, man. I'll tell you, there is a person in the... This is a good one, man. There was a person that came into the show today, and he didn't know what the hell was going on. He showed up in round 8, and round 8 was a free round. So he basically claimed a couple books in round 8, and then claimed a couple more books in round 10 and said, hey, man, what do I owe you? And I'm like, you got 4 free books. And he goes, yeah, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Because I'm trying to get back into the comic book collecting, and I've never seen anything like this. And we're trading, Instagram. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. This community is unlike any other. You don't see people giving pops away like that, do you? You don't see people giving other stuff away like that, do you? Hey, John's Comics with Kids. Man, you are killing it. I love what you got going on your new thing. And I'm assuming I'm not going to assume. I got 9 people here live. If you're not checking out what John's doing, you hit the little 3 buttons next to his name. You go to his channel, click subscribe, come back tomorrow morning, check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. So there's a couple things. Let's talk about all the cool auctions that are coming up this weekend, because it's not just, like regular auctions, because, yeah, there's regular auctions. I think Hoodad's going tomorrow. I'm supposed to be on the panel tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. I've never been on a Hoodat charity. I don't think it's a charity auction, but that's an auction. And then Friday, we got a really cool one with Chad. Now, on Monday, Chad bought a couple rounds from the comic book pop-up auction and gave them away. And Chad's on fire. If you didn't know, he won himself an Amazing Fantasy 15. And I'm not sure what box it was. What box was that? It was in one of the mystery boxes, and I think it's one I don't even buy. But then he goes back to back and hits a Hulk 181, right? I believe he hit a Hulk 181 too into that Spider-Man booth. He is on fire. Anyway, here, let me share my screen real quick. Let's see if this works. I want to show you what he's got going on, because on Friday, there we go. Kick me off to the side here. On Friday, as you can see, he's got this Secret Santa charity auction, and he put Marathon to 1K or Die Trying. So let me explain what he's got going on. Him and his wife like to sponsor kids in the neighborhood, for Christmas, basically buy them gifts or give money to the equivalent of buying them gifts. I'm not sure how it works, but still, it's such a chunk of money. He said, you know what? I got some comic books. I know the people in the community will support this. I'm going to basically be giving them great deals. Let's see if I can raise some money for this event my wife is really down for. And I said, man, that's a great idea. Well, not only did I say that's a great idea, man, the immortal Biggie Shack was taken back by it, and he's thinking of doing something special. We kind of dropped a little hint on it. it could be huge. I think that that Friday auction might have something really special for the community in there. And if you get a chance, definitely come by and check it out, because it's definitely going to be interesting. Now, Saturday, we've got the Thorough, Keep It Thorough style. Man, I owe it a lot to it to Thorough. I like to shout him out because every day during the comic book pop-up shop show, I am running that, basically what I like to coin the Keep It Thorough style starting line during the buy it now opportunity. I mean, it's just an absolute genius idea, man. Thank you, Thorough, for letting me run with that. But he's got an auction this Saturday. You know, him and Big Lion Cat kind of alternate back and forth, and he's got this Saturday slot, and man, you know, that's always a good time. They're going to go maybe 8 hours. I don't know how they do it, but he's doing it. Hey, Squatchy's in here. Dude, Squatchy, stick around for a little bit. I want to go over a book that's going to surprise you because there's a Squatchy in it. There's a Squatchy in the book. So I can't wait to show you that. So stick around for that. But, okay, now we get to Sunday, and Sunday's the big one, right? I basically entered this community about a year ago. I don't know if it's today. It's pretty close. What was my first video? I think where's my post? That first video was like the December 5th or December 6th. So, I mean, like, I'm basically just in this for about a year now. And I remember, you know, early on, one of the things that just tugged at my heartstrings was the charity auction for the Heroes Initiative, when there was some amazing books that went up, and the cause that it's for is absolutely fantastic. And I think that is happening this Sunday again at Strictly Comics. So Edwin will be hosting the Heroes Initiative auction, I do believe, this Sunday. Check his Instagram. If you're not already following him, you should. Plus, his weekly Sunday auctions have been fantastic. Hey, Fuchsia only stopping in. Thanks for stopping in tonight, Fuchsia. So, you know, that's like the schedule just in the next 4 days of auctions in the comic book community. Man, isn't that awesome? I mean, think about that. And wait a minute. And I might be missing a big one, because did Bueller do one last week, or is he doing one this weekend? I'm not sure if he said he was doing a Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. So there might be even an additional auction in there. So anyway, that was I'm going to check those off. There's some things I wanted to talk about. Some charity stuff going on there with Chad RCG and Strictly Comics. Anyway, so it was New Comic Book Day. What'd you guys get? What was the most anticipated? I just finished reading one of the things. Okay, you guys saw this picture, right? You probably saw. I think I uploaded this. This is today's poll, and this was my Instagram. No, that's not it. This one's my poll and my Instagram post for New Comic Book Day. And let me get that branding off of their logo, the date there, because that just bugs me. Wrong one. So this is what I had pulled over at Chino Comics and More. Now, you know, who are the boys at Chino Comics and More? You know who I'm talking about. And if you don't, look up their channel. These guys are fantastic. They went out on a limb. They decided that they were gonna buy themselves a small LCS in Houston, Texas, and I support it. And they are the ones that I give my weekly pull to, and this was my weekly pull, and they ship that to me every couple weeks whenever I ask for it. But there's some books on that pull that I couldn't wait for. And those are the ones I want to talk about tonight. So first off, I don't know if anyone watches the show on Monday. I'm on the show on Monday called Modern Men. And Modern Men has been awesome. There's a lot of books that I didn't read that I shouldn't have read. And when people reference them, I wish I knew what they were talking about. And Modern Men is basically just kind of giving me education on writers and artists and storylines that have been fantastic. Some of the best stuff that I have read to date has been on Modern Man. Hey, I got Biggie Shack joining me tonight. Thanks for stopping in, Big. I appreciate you, man. So on Modern Man, we read Black Hammer last week, right? And if you haven't read Black Hammer, this is Jeff Lemire and Dean Ormston. I loved it. This is one of the best things I've read this year. And I said, as soon as I get to the LCS, I'm going to buy the next volume. So I got myself the next trade in the Black Hammer, and we're going to keep it rolling because this isn't part of the show now. This is above and beyond. JB says, hey, I'm digging the book. I'm going to get the next trade, and I'm definitely reading Black Hammer the second. But for this week, what they do is at the end of every show, He only bought 4 books this week. Man, you are stronger than I. Man, I don't know how you could do it. I bought so many books this week, but this week for Modern Men, meaning for next Monday, we didn't even spin the wheel because they said, JB, if you haven't read Saga, go get yourself the trade and be ready to discuss this story, which I'm looking forward to because I've heard nothing but amazing things about this Brian K. Vaughan piece right here, Saga. So this is definitely going to be read. So do I still got Squatchy? Are you still here? Go ahead and give me a wave if you're still in the chat, Squatchy. I got something I wanted to show you. Did you get any modern stuff at all today, Biggie? Do you read anything that's currently modern that like I have to get it because I'm following it?
I kept up with the modern stuff at the beginning of the year, and I would buy like second and third prints of stuff, like the key stuff that would come out if I missed it. And once Batman Damned came out and they didn't make a second print, I just gave up on it.
Oh, bummer. Did you ever get a chance to read the Batman Damned?
I got it. I ended up getting it. Yeah, it's okay. I like the book. I ain't getting rid of it.
All right, so Squatchy is here, and everybody knows that I've been just touting the hell out of this this fun story. And this isn't masterful writing in it. If anything, it's a kid with a potty mouth. It's an oversized dog. It's like a Conan Barbarian wielding guy, and then and basically like a drunk tour guide who calls everybody what does he call everybody? Squad what's the drunk guy call everybody? Anyway, the reason I was digging this is Battle Pug, by the way. If you're not reading Battle Pug, it's absolutely fantastic. And as I'm skimming through my Battle Pug, I get to this page here where I said, man, is that a Squatchy? That looks like a Squatchy to me. And he gets taken out here in a couple, but he's a funny Squatch, and he's definitely throwing the game on him. So I just thought I'd throw that out there for you. Battle Pug is a great read if you're not reading it. The other one that I'm looking forward to, which I haven't gotten to yet, and tell me if anybody else is reading this besides me, but I'm reading Reaver right now. Have you been into this story at all?
Nah. I saw the first one. It was a pretty cool looking book.
All right. So, Biggie, I kind of dropped a little bit of hints about, you coming on Chad's potentially coming on Chad's thing. If he's close, if Chad gets close to his goal, Biggie's willing to take him over the top, and I'm willing to support that. So what we've got? Do you want to talk about it? You can tell the community what you thought dreaming up. Go ahead.
I told Discovery to tell RCG I would donate my beard to his auction because I like RCG. I enjoy watching his content. And when he said he was doing it for children and he wasn't going to go offline until he got 1,000, I kind of felt bad for him because, unless you sell a lot of good stuff, you're not going to reach 1,000.
He's got a lot of good stuff, though, man. He's got a lot of good stuff. So
he does, but yeah. I feel bad for him having to sell it because I know how cheap books go for. You know what I mean?
I know. So man, I think this is going to be exceptional. So if Biggie gets close, I've got the first 100 on it. So I'm willing to put into the first 100.
I feel bad, bro. That's a lot of money.
The first $100 on it, man. I want to see how much Biggie's beard raises at the end of this auction to see if we could take Chad over the top if it gets close. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, I mean, if it's already at 100, I'll probably end up getting rid of all of it, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is take off it like an inch at a time. So we'll start off a couple inches. We'll see how much more we get, and I'll keep taking it up. If we get to a certain level, I'll just take it all off.
Nice. Chris Barry says, what's up with all the body hair going off? Biggie, then you could keep the mustache, and he'd have a mustache, bro.
I'm keeping the mustache, dude. Melody told me to get rid of it. I was like, oh, no.
No. No, and I'm going to definitely try the Hogan handlebars. Look at this.
I'll leave it
Looks like
that
Joey
for a minute.
Bag of Seven says he's down to put $40 on that beard. I'm gonna put a chart together. We're gonna put a little thermometer chart. We're gonna have it tomorrow, man. I'm gonna have it during the Make a Decision show. I'm gonna have a thermometer chart on how much we've raised for Biggie's beard here.
Yeah.
See what we got. What we get to by the end of Friday night. Very nice. Good stuff, man.
No, it's tomorrow night.
It's tomorrow night. Oh, it's tomorrow night,
Chad, 7:30.
I thought Chad's was Friday night. I wrote it down as Friday night.
I'll have to look. I thought it was tomorrow.
And I wrote it down as you know what? Hold on, check this out. I was just sharing it. What was I talking about, man? I was just sharing it. And it is scheduled for December 13th. Scheduled for December 13th, so that is Friday.
Okay, cool.
It is Friday. Hey, Oregon in the house, and now I know what it means. It's a type, there's a type of dog. It's a really, really good dog too. It's called a Weimaraner. Correct? Am I saying that? Weimaraner? Weimaraner? I think my brother-in-law had one of these actually. And that's what the Oregon Wine stands for. Oregon Weimaraners, because he's got a beautiful dog. So good stuff. But we're just gonna go with Oregon, by the way. Chaos in Comics says, how long do you think it will take to grow back, Biggie?
To this level, it'll take a good fucking half a year, but I'll have a stubble within a week. It'll be all right. A couple weeks.
I was surprised at how quickly Comic Man Andy's came back.
Yeah, his came back pretty quick.
Really quick. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oregon Wime says no. Am I saying that wrong? Is that what we're saying? Every time people be auctioned off. Oh, no, I hope not. Wine winers are great. See, there he goes. Am I saying it right? All right. Anyway, what else? I know you picked up a couple bangers. Let's show them to the nighttime crowd. What'd you get today? You weren't shopping. You were out there. You were hunting. You had the stream.
Well, I got this one.
You had the stream lab or stream labs going. Very cool.
I'll show some bangers real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, John, I was surprised at how quickly yours came back, man. Yours came back really well.
Boom.
Oh, very nice. Black Suit Spidey. That's a key of some sort, isn't it?
298. Put some light in here. What's this one? Little Miracle.
Very nice. That's
some art. Kevin McCoy.
You got all these things in top loaders already?
I got these in. No, this ain't new stuff. I'm just showing some stuff I don't show on your channel much.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah, here's a good one.
That is a good one. I don't have any gold suit Iron Man at all.
Dude, that was one of my keys for the years. I wanted a gold suit.
Ooh, yeah. That old X-Men.
There's the 184s after.
Oh, yeah. Is that the first Black Knight?
Yeah. First Black Knight. Yep.
Solid. Don't underestimate the Parasite. Don't underestimate him. Parasite's badass villain. Man.
And this is probably my best pickup of the year, dude. It's got to be above an 8, dude. This thing is like, besides this corner down here, the rest of it is fucking perfect, bro.
Nice. That is a very clean copy.
It is.
Good stuff.
Smells good as I've ever seen.
That is good stuff. Man, I am so looking forward to Mandalorian in a Friday that for like a second I thought tonight was Thursday, and I looked down and I said, oh shit, 9 o'clock. Okay. And I went on there and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing, man? It's only Wednesday. That's how much I'm looking forward to a show right now. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it hasn't been like that since Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Did you watch Game of Thrones at all? Not really.
No, I was a big Walking Dead fan though. I used to watch all of those.
And be water cooler, the next morning. Can you believe that shit just happened? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, Walking Dead used to be really good, man.
I actually never really got into the show. You know, I mean,
That's a fucking
it
good
was
show,
zombie
bro. You would like
apocalypse.
it.
I probably
I would
would.
think you'd like it. Yeah.
I probably would. You know, I'm a science fiction nut anyway, right?
I
So
mean,
what was
it's like, you know, into the world stuff. It kind of makes sense. It's pretty good.
You know, I was my dad big into Star Wars and Star Trek and that kind of thing, and all kinds of science fiction. I could blow your mind. My dad was also big into the. I don't know if anybody watches this. I don't watch it anymore, but you know, every time I went over there, this is what he had on. But he used to watch this show called Ancient Aliens. This show blew my mind. I was like, what the hell are you
I was into that
watching?
shit.
And some of the stuff that
Hey, here's a good
just
question.
blew my mind.
Discovery, do you believe we landed on the moon?
I don't know, man. Why not? Sure. You don't think so? Nah, he's like, that was all
I don't
made
think that
up
we did, dude. There's no way.
You know, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny you should say that because my wife, love my wife, but she's kind of got a scientist mind, right? That's her mind. Her mindset is that of a scientist. You have to physically put it in front of her face. So she has a tough time believing in, you know, like God and stuff. I went to a Catholic private school for my whole life as a kid. So, I mean, I was kind of just pounded in, you know, God. And she's like, hey, man, are you sure it was real? I was like, yeah, it's real. Why? Because I don't know. They wrote it in a book. Doesn't that mean it's real? And she's like, well, you know, they never found his body. You know, like, yeah, they did. They found his body. Then it disappeared. Well, nobody's got any DNA. And that's my wife's thought. You know, hey, I need to physically see it. I'm like, okay. So that means you believe in the evolution of man because you've got bones of people that are kind of evolving and you saw that in a museum somewhere. She's like, well, yeah. I'm like, okay. So everything's explainable. She goes, yeah, everything's explainable. I said, okay. Question for you, because I was over at my dad's house the other day and watching this crazy show about ancient aliens. And there's this huge pyramid on this planet. I mean, it's huge pyramid on the planet. It's in Giza, I believe. It's just this massive pyramid. And it happens to sit on the longest point of longitude and latitude of the planet. And it points north, south, east, west. She goes, so? I said, don't you think that's kind of crazy? How the hell would they know where to put this damn thing? How the hell would they know where to put this thing that it's going to be in this particular part of the planet? And she goes, I don't know. It's just kind of coincidence. I said, okay. Did you know that there's another massive...
I'll tell you.
Hold on. There's another massive pyramid in Mexico. And she goes, so? I said, that pyramid in Mexico and the one over in Egypt, they have the same base size. The same. It's the same base size. She goes, okay. I go, and that's just a fucking coincidence. There's a coincidence? How can that possibly be a coincidence? Somebody told these people what the game of design said, look at this thing. This is how you make it. Something. It just can't be a coincidence, man. You can't have two massive structures on this planet that far apart and be basically the same size. That don't make no sense. It makes no sense. So, yeah, I was always blown away by the whole science fiction thing. My dad blew me away. Chris Barrett says, yes, we landed on the moon, but if anything, we had to refilm the footage because the radiation messed with the film. Could you imagine? Could you possibly imagine? They finally make it to the moon. And then they get back and they say, so is the footage. And they're like, there's nothing here. But it was running, I swear. Dude, you can't see anything. No, the cameras were on, I swear. And he goes, what the fuck are you going to do? Nobody's going to believe we were on the moon.
Yeah, they don't have the right.
I've never heard that theory before. That is awesome.
No, that's bullshit. That's not what happened. They lost the telepathy fucking measurements. They don't even have that
aliens.
shit.
That's what it's called. Ancient aliens. That shit's crazy. Crazy. Yeah. What's up, Bob World, man? Thanks for stopping in. Crazy Guy Comic 2. Okay, man. If you haven't noticed, Crazy Guy Comic, we got to kind of shorten this. We got to come up with an acronym, something you're cool with. If you're just kind of throw in the chat what you're cool with us calling you, so we don't got to call the whole thing out because that's a really long one. Or if I'm supposed to be singing it to a song or humming it or something so that it makes sense more, you know, because not that it doesn't make sense, but What do we just call you? Like crazy? Should we just call you crazy? I'm just asking, But thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you. All right. Batteries were flat. No, that was another one that blew my mind. So I don't even want to get into this, man. I can go into this stuff all night, man. This conspiracy theory stuff, right? But the moon one is a bit far-fetched for me. He has a good... Okay, you have a good conspiracy theory, huh? Huh. How good is it?
There's
Here,
no fucking way, dude. There's no phone.
I want to hear... I wonder what his conspiracy theory is. Let's see if he's... let's see if I can get... Let's see if I can get John to tell us what his conspiracy theory is. John, I just go ahead. I went and shot you the link. If you want to come on and pop on and tell us what happened. Did we land on the moon? He's a teacher, and all. Maybe he's going to drop some knowledge, some like real historic facts and go, you're missing this, this, or this. Very interesting. So you want to hear some craziness? Here's some craziness. My dad, I'm little. I'm just a little kid. I come home, telling my dad stories from the Bible and stuff. And my dad used to literally read the Bible at the table. But he always had a little twist to the story. And I'm like, okay, I don't get it. And he goes, come here, kid, come here. Grab a piece of paper. Okay, grab a piece of paper. And he starts reading from the Bible. And he goes, and we saw a 3-headed vision. There was the head of an eagle and the head of something like another animal. And in the middle was the head of a man. And I'm like, yeah, 3-headed monster. That's fucking cool, Dad. I'm digging that shit, right? That's the Bible. It's giving you a 3-headed monster. And then my dad drew it out. And he had a freaking spaceman with a helmet with the logo of an eagle on one side and a logo of a bear or something on the other side. And he goes, how else were they going to describe that?
I don't know.
Interesting, Pop. That's a very interesting theory. He's up there fucking laughing at me right now. I love you, Pop. You are now content for the show. You've been content for all of this, Pop. I love you.
There's a theory that medieval times was fake too. Like that shit's just bullshit.
You don't think the medieval times was real and any of that Camelot shit? That's all make believe. No, right?
I don't know that that's real, dude. We could be living in a simulation, like a computer simulated reality. Who fucking knows? I don't know if history's real.
The Earth is flat. God damn it, the Earth is flat.
There's a good one.
It's a good one. The Earth is fucking flat.
What about Captain Bird or Colonel Bird going to fucking Antarctica and saying that it's like a whole nother world out there and shit? That Admiral. Yeah, Admiral Bird.
What the hell is going on around here, man? You know what's going on?
From what I've heard, you're using your paper not for writing, but for rolling doobies. You're going to be doing a lot of doobie rolling when you're living in a van down by the river.
I love that one, man. Oh, I can play that every night and it's still funny, man. Shit. Man, sorry about that. So anyway, we're here at Comic Book.
Farley died the way I want to go.
Right? Just in a blaze of glory, just having a blast. All right, so so what else did JB run out and get? Like I mentioned, I had to go out. I got my Saga because we're supposed to be talking comic books, right? Here I am talking aliens. So Monty Python movie. Oh man, Joey. So I'm ready for Saga. This is something I'm looking forward to. I've heard nothing. Have you read it? Have you read Saga? Biggie.
It's a bunch of aliens fucking. That's all I know.
It's a bunch of aliens. All right, so not feeling that. But I was so enamored by Black Hammer. Black Hammer, not Black Hammered. I'm hammered. It's fucking Black Hammer. So, but it only got to the good stuff right at the end. It basically told you kind of like the little backstory origin of everybody. So I had, like, how do you just not go out and get the next one? So I had to run out and get the next one. So this one and Saga are on my read list for this week. And then even though I got these coming from Chino, I had to run out and go get me my New Mutants, which I really think I'm dropping this. This looks like going to be the one I'm dropping because I can't keep going forever with this. And then, you got Fallen Angels and X-Force, which probably I'm keeping both these for now, even though this one might also be a dropper. I'm not sure, but I might be dropping this one too. Just saying. Looks like the keepers are going to be X-Force, X-Men, and Marauders. So anyway, and then the last one that I had to just pick up is, I got a copy of this over at Erod getting pressed, and I got some other stuff I'm sending to him. So but I didn't have a reader copy, so I never read the freaking thing. So I went and grabbed the True Believers. It's only $1, right? Hell. So,
yeah, CRG already offered me a Nova 1.
No, there he is, right? Whoa, Chad, I sent you the link, my friend, and as a matter of fact, we got Biggie here, and we were just talking about you earlier. And then Squatch is, Agu Ramos is in the house. Thanks for stopping by, fellas. Thanks everybody for stopping by tonight on Discovery Bay Comics. And where's my branding? I got no branding up at all. I go making all this stuff and then don't put any of it up. There you go. Disco After Dark. Spent all that time on that shit.
Discovery, did you go on 7s or is that tomorrow?
So I was supposed to be on 7s tonight, and about 30 minutes or maybe even a little bit. Actually, I didn't look down until about 30 minutes, so it could have been earlier. But about 30 minutes before it goes on, I start looking for the link, and he had sent me and Thierry a message saying that he couldn't make it tonight and he was sorry, but he had to cancel.
Oh,
so yeah, he canceled. But he didn't close the stream. So I went into the stream, and sure enough, people are starting to pop in, doing a little tailgating, people getting there early, doing a little tailgating. And then I had to break it to him. I said, no, he had to cancel. So he had something going down. And, hey, life happens, bro. Especially, come on. He's got 7 kids. Come on. Shit's going to go down. Anything can go down. You got 7 kids. Hell. So, no problem. I told him I'd reschedule. I think he wants to really stick to the schedule because he's got other people lined up for all these different days. So we'll probably kind of just tack on to somebody else. Man, I was really waiting to see Thierry in action too, man. Nobody's seen Thierry. We want to see him, right? This is one of those reveals. This is like when NYC finally took off the hat and what was the other one? What was the panda? We've had a couple of big reveals out there when they finally got out in front. Bub's Comics finally got out in front of the camera. That was a big reveal when that one happened. It used to be the No Faces comic chat. Now he's out and about. So anyway, we had a great stream today because you know what, I gotta make sure I don't mess this up. I already waited 34 minutes before I did. I was supposed to do this in the first 5 minutes. Remember? First 5 minutes. So I want to shout out my man TiVo from Lords of the Long Box for sending me this killer ass shirt in a size large because I'm a t-shirt whore and I love it. I love it, man. This shirt is so soft. Good shit, bro. And I will wear it. And if you don't see, dude, I mentioned this earlier, man. TiVo, TiVo and Comic Tom used to go like back to back. Like one show would flow into the other, basically. It's like Comic Tom used to do a live version of his show kind of thing, and then it would just flow everybody into TiVo's show. So if you were in one, you just flowed right into the other, and it was so cool. And his channel was bomb. It always has been bomb. I always thought he kind of pushed the boundaries with, like copyright shit because, the music and stuff.
Yeah. And
then boom, he lost the channel. I was like, oh, fuck, man. I can't believe that just happened. He had a lot of subs, a lot of views. And, at that point, you could just roll that fucking shit up or not. Fuck no, dude. They came back. Boom! Just went back at it stronger than ever. And that shit grew like that, man. And like that. And they're still growing. And they're putting out bomb-ass content. Tonight, I couldn't watch because I haven't been watching the streaming thing. It's always nice shout out to Comic Core Wednesday. Yeah, after he wraps up, that's good shit. So he's doing that now. He's flowing people into the next show, and that's kind of what I try to do sometimes. If I got somebody coming on right after me, I'm like try and flow your crowd right up into them. If it's content that's similar. Man, I keep hitting this damn thing tonight. What the fuck? I'm gonna move this thing back.
Hey, I'm gonna go grab a lighter. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go grab a lighter, man. What are you?
All right, bro.
Are you going to be in a van down by the river? So yeah, what was the other one I downloaded? I didn't download any new ones last night, but if you were watching last night's show, which probably were, because this is I kind of got a normal crowd now. Shit, man. If you were watching last night, we had 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio, and he was fantastic, right? Come on, H was fantastic. We went all over the place. We were from comics and movies and tattoos and art, and checked out his page, and it was that hour went by so fast. But I had done some uploads of some stuff, and where do I come up with this shit? This is like the funniest scenes that my wife and I always just crack up over, right? And this one right here always kills me, so I gotta just show it again.
Stings the nostrils in a good way. Yeah. Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
I fucking love that shit. Cheers to everybody who's still sticking with me tonight. I went a little bit later. We pushed the show back a little bit. I wanted John to get that premiere out. I knew that they had John, the comic book thing going, the new comic book day. And I said, fuck it, Wednesdays, push this shit back. As a matter of fact, I don't know. Maybe I was on too early because it ain't even dark in the West Coast at 9 o'clock. You need to be a little bit later for the West Coast. Now, I know the East Coasters are like, peace out, bro. I'm out. Man, it's 1 a.m. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, shit. So, what else you got? What's next on our agenda? What's the chat want to talk about? What do we got going on, folks? What other content did we see today? Let me see. Let me check out what else we had on. What did I have on my top picks list today? What did JB have on the top picks list? Man, my top picks list started straight up at midnight last night. Area 51. I was watching him at literally like 12:01 midnight last night. And, the king of comicdom. Man, I should be showing these, man. Are you guys watching any of this stuff? This is good stuff, actually. And I'm sure you guys watch all these channels. But if you're not, check out because there's more than one playlist. I got 2 playlists. The other playlist is good too. The other playlist is my top picks. So we had Area 51, we got King of Comicdom, Gem Mint, just been killing it. Dan Piercy, pretty short, always to the point. Bueller, all these collabs that Tom's been doing, especially with Bueller, have been awesome. 3 Men in a Basement. Excuse me, I'm burping. You guys are watching Jeff, right? You're learning your Cantonese. I don't even attempt today's. I don't even attempt today's because I butchered last week's bad. The comic book villain, bro. And then John's, man. Should we lurk John's video? Is he still here? Should we lurk it right now? I don't want to lurk his video. If you haven't seen this is the thumbnail for it. Can you hear it? I bet you can't hear it. And I'm even sharing. I share the audio, but it doesn't pick it up. I think it's because of I've got it in my earphones. Anyway, you've got to check out this video. I don't want to lurk it because I'm not Perry, and actually we can't call it lurking. What do we call it? I think we call it creeping.
Creeping. We're
creeping. Yeah, I don't want to creep him. But get over there and watch John's video tonight, man. Come on. Says who? Chaos and Comics is looking it up. He says, lurk me anytime. There you go. But out there just to the 18 peeps. Ooh, Biggie's showing ASMs. What you got going on with ASMs?
That's First Clone.
Really?
149.
Now, do you have all these in your head? Because you said you don't even take a piece of paper or nothing with you. When you go hunting, you see a key and you know it's a key and say, yeah, I'm grabbing that.
Yeah, I think this is 212.
Remember that Hydra Man got crazy hot right before the movie with all the speculation that he was going to he was a character in the movie?
Yeah, I got this a couple weeks ago, dude. What a score, man.
I still don't have one of those, man. That's crazy.
Fucking great book.
That's good stuff.
I love that. I got a couple more. There's a Walking Dead 100.
Walking Dead 100. Hey, what do you do the Ninja Turtles?
I got a little bit.
Did you I'm assuming that there's gonna be so many of these you can get one cheap though, but the Ninja Turtles 100 that came out today was a major spoiler key right?
Yeah, the Death of Splinter.
Yeah. Yeah, we throw it out there. Now, there's a book right there that you can always pick up. Hold on, go back. That Bishop. You can still find that, man. And it sells every time in high grade.
Yep. It does.
Flip a coin 6,000 times. What are you talking about? You're in Vegas, man. You'd bet on that too. He'd bet on every flip.
Yo, my favorite video from last night was RCG's. When he got that Hulk, I think he got 3 Superior boxes. One of them was the AF-15, and the third one was a Hulk.
No. Okay, so no. Tell me what that was. What did the AF-15 come from? That was from a box of a company I've never bought before, right?
Oh, I thought it was a Superior. I must be wrong.
No. Hey, Chad, what was the name of the mystery box that you got the Amazing Fantasy 15 out of? If you can answer that one, because I don't think I've ever bought one of those. I buy the Spider-Man booth boxes, but I don't think I bought whatever this company was.
Here's a good one. For you, Discover. You like
Torpedo?
Man, this is second Morbius 102.
And that type of cover. Do you see how there's a picture in there and it's squared out? That's a picture frame. People collect those. I think it's called Marvel Picture Frame. I don't know what it's called. Actually, Will knows because he knows what that one's called. Torpedo Comics, Biggie. I've never even heard of Torpedo Comics until
no, I ain't heard of that.
Never even heard of Torpedo Comics until this. Strange tale.
There's Discovery. Here's Discovery dreaming about his preview list at night, right?
Nice.
He's like, who's coming up on the hour?
Oh man, I gotta change the playlist. I'm constantly changing that playlist, folks. Literally. If I see somebody went live and I'm like, whoa, let me get that in the playlist. They're live right now. I really want you to, like, during the course of the day, be able to run through the playlist and see this is what is coming on live in our community. Some people put their thumbnails up a week in advance. I search way back and grab them.
There you go. A little curvy.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love the curvy.
Hey, you know what I just got the other day? Let me grab it while I got you up there. And tell me if you've seen this book before. Hold on.
All right. I love, dude, something about Spider-Man. It's just money, bro. Any Spider-Man key, it's fucking better than cash. Here's one that ain't even a key. Just a fucking.
All right,
cool
yeah.
cover.
So I was sorting. I was, getting books ready for the sort, basically, right? Because there's stuff I know I don't want to get rid of, so I might as well go cursory glance through this before I put it on the show, and then have to say, oh shit, I ain't selling that. And one of them that I come across was this. I only go big on this one. I came across one of these. This must have been like something that I owned because it was in my old shit. This one, I don't remember reading it, but I had it as a kid. This one. And then check this one out, man. I could have swore I saw this on Instagram the other day, but man, doesn't that scream Kirby? Look at that.
Oh, that is Kirby.
Right? Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers.
Yep.
I'm going to have to read this one, man. This looks pretty freaking good. In the defense of our galaxy, the new exciting original. Anyone know anything about this thing? Captain Galaxy. I just like saying that. Captain Galaxy. Galactic Rangers. All right, anyway. Did you I know you're a big True Believer guy, right? I mean, for $1, why not, right? Did you picking up this Nova?
Dude, my shop didn't have any new books, but they'll be waiting on me tomorrow.
That sucks, bro. Can you imagine a comic book shop not having new books on New Comic Book Day? I'd be pissed. That's sweet. How many of the king size annuals do you have?
I'm kind of a king size annual fan, so I
I'm
don't
a
even know. Probably about 20 or 30.
I'm a king size annual fan. There's another one that I cannot stop buying. I like these giant size. Oh, let me see that Amazing Spider-Man, bro.
There's an
Come
annual.
on. You're killing me. You're killing me. Yeah, I also like to collect the giant size.
Yeah, me too,
So
dude.
anytime I come across a giant size, I always like to grab one of those. I feel like I get my money's worth when I flip through it and read a story, and I'm like, all right, I got my money's worth. Oh yeah, I knew you're gonna bust that out. You knew you're gonna bust that out. I've been working on mine a little bit here and there. I told you I've been whittling away at mine with all that white but it's this little eraser. Just
Hey, I want to see you press a book, dude. I would probably pay to watch that.
We should fire the press up tonight.
Bro, please.
I'd be drinking, dude. I'd have to fucking climb over a pile of shit just to get to the damn thing. Oh,
maybe tomorrow.
We have got Alex is in the house. Thank you for stopping by, Alex. He says, "What's going on, dudes?"
There's a giant.
Here's some giant size man thing. Hey, Biggie, you got a giant size man thing?
Of course. I better have it.
Woo! Giant size defenders.
Dick Rider.
All right,
Hey,
you know
what is the worst first appearance, dude? I was saying it might be this one.
What is this? What is this?
What's the
Beyonder?
ugliest first appearance cover?
I don't know. Who is that? That's Jubilee. I don't know what.
This is Jubilee, but I'm sure there's worse than that. Y'all don't know?
No. Sincero.
I don't either, dude. I would say that was pretty bad. Maybe the chat pick a better one.
If you have
I
a
forget
press,
who was
you need
telling
to
me
use it
which
as
one
much
was
as
bad.
possible to get your money's worth. I know I should. I
That's a good
should.
one. Just got
Hold
that
on.
last week.
They liquidate their exclusives in their mystery boxes for sure, like the Spider-Man buff does for Unknown. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2 comic talk. Popping in.
Great.
Dude, you're killing me. You're just one after another right now. Tales of suspense. Oh, shit, dude. We got 10 minutes left now, and we haven't asked you to pick a book from the pile. Give me an A, B, and a number, man.
B9.
1, 2, 3.
Danger. Will Robinson.
Oh, dude, you're killing me.
B9 Robot.
That's close. All right. Look at this. Look at the packaging. You know me and packaging, right? Come on, man. Look at this crazy packaging. I love it. Oh, my God. No Gemini mailer here, folks. But this is my boy, though. It's going to be fine. Don't freak out, JB. This is from Doomed Comics on Instagram. Let's see what we got from Doomed Comics on Instagram. I've been buying a lot of shit from Doomed, boy. He's really stepped up his game now. He said B9. All right, hold on. Get you up there. You're still showing.
Oh, here's another annual for you.
Here we go.
Number 4.
Jesus. This guy's clever. This was extremely clever. People that are very clever in how they use the packaging that's provided by the postal service. I gotta applaud them, man. Someone who can take a box that was meant for one thing, fold it a different way, and have it work. That's very clever. That's hilarious, man. Fucking Biggie. All right, so he basically took like the box that we would normally send a slab in, right? But he's got this thing cut down, folded down in such a way that this book is probably going to be like taped to the center of it. Yeah, sure should. This was tucked into this. This is tucked into this, right?
No full screen, Disco.
Very clever. All right, let's see what we got, man. Yeah, I'll go full screen. Let's see what we got. This is the big reveal of the night. So, I got to give the spiel. You ready? So, I'm going to open a random package from that crazy, stupid pile of comics. Yeah. All right, here we go. And another. Let's see. This is more of that. Damn. So that was one. Yeah. And this is all like provided by the U.S. Postal Service packaging. I love it. You got to have time. I just like the Gemini mailer. I think it's just so much easier. You just fold it. Just whoop, 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 whoop. All right, here we go. Everybody's tired of watching my bald head here. Man. Let's see what happens when I pull this one off. Again, I always prefer, you know what I prefer? I prefer some fucking pull tabs, man. Come on.
Yeah, where's the pull tabs?
Where's the fucking pull tabs? All right, let's see what we have got here. Holy shit, JB. What the fuck did you buy now? All right, here we go. Is this anything good? Interesting. Have you got any of these, Biggie? You got yourself a Tomb of Dracula #2?
No.
Tomb of Dracula #2. And this is also one of those picture frame ones. And then Tomb of Dracula #1.
Dude!
What
is that?
Damn!
What? You got #1?
Damn! Tomb of Dracula #1 and #2 from Doomed Comics. What's in the box already?
What a fucking great pick I pulled, dude.
Damn it. Woo! Hot damn, Biggie. Hell of a nice pull. I'm going to put these fuckers in top loader.
My boy 84 just got that.
Damn, I got to put that shit in top loader. That's very nice. That's good shit. Good shit, Doomed Comics.
Real good shit.
Good shit, Doomed Comics. So, just as the first person I ship books to. Just a heads up, when you get mine, eventually you were the first person I ship books to. Really? All right. It's funny, but everyone knows that if you ship something to me, I'm most likely going to open that shit on the air, or it's going to be taped and it's going to be put on. So come correct with the packaging, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nice. I got some good reaction on that. It says Killer 12 Comics. I don't know how great a condition they are. Maybe we'll look at them in the morning, when I haven't been drinking and when we turn the lights up.
Fuck, bro. That looked like a pretty good one to me, dude. I would say above mid-grade, brother.
I know. We'll have to take a much closer look at them, in the morning. Seriously,
above
yeah,
mid-grade,
nice.
man. Probably a fucking
dude. I've
8.
been getting some great freaking. He says Tomb of Dracula one's gonna be on the $1 pop-up. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Get out of here.
Wait a minute, Chad. I did win a Juggernaut lot from you at Thoreau's auction. Where the hell is it? It's got to be in this stack somewhere, bro. And I never got to it yet because I don't think I've ever opened it.
Wow.
I might have opened it. X-Men 12 and 28. Oh no, I've opened that. I've opened 12 and 28. I put 12 away. Hey, I must have definitely. Anyway, man, that's good stuff. Thanks for picking it. You picked a banger on that one. I don't get a chance to open them up on anymore. I've been trying to save them for the content. It's like the chick at the bar after 4 drinks. What the hell?
Hey, man, whatever happened to the unboxing battles, dude? I want to see Discovery battle again.
I'm down to battle anybody but Chad.
That's the one I want you to battle.
Oh shit.
Hey, maybe you could get NYC on your team.
Yeah, I would need a little extra help, man. Shit. Oh. All right. Well, you know what? we can start to wrap this up. Biggie, what do you got planned for tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Are we gonna sort books? You think we get a chance to sort some books tomorrow? I want to go.
I'll probably get my new comic book day books tomorrow in the evening. I might show them. I don't know, dude. We'll see how it goes, man. I might take a break for once.
I need to sort some more books, for the show. But I want to go through a couple of the collection type stuff now. That I want to go through the doubles of the Wolverine, the doubles of the Hulk, the doubles of the Fantastic Fours, the doubles of the Avengers, and start to pull all those out and categorize those so that. Because those seem to, go real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, send me an invite, dude. If I'm up, I'll come.
Cool. And anybody who's joining me, if you guys are watching the show, man, it ain't that fucking easy to organize those damn claims, man. Fuck.
I feel like I'm more helpful in that show than I am the auction. Like, I could just tell you dollar book quicker.
Oh, the dollar, yeah. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, we decide. And like, what did God, man, what did my buddy say the other day? He said, "Hey, you don't want me on that show because I'm going to tell you everything you put up's $1 so I can buy it for $1." I'm like, no, we're not doing it like that. But
no,
if
we're trying to make Discovery money, not give it away.
Yeah, if you're interested in popping on the show, I'll be more than happy to get you on the show. I am also looking to do some guest seller overlays. If you're interested in being a guest seller, I've already scheduled the first 2 sellers have been scheduled. But I am definitely going to have little guest sellers with guest overlays in the same type of AB claim fashion, buy it now kind of thing. And I got little logos and everything. So if you're interested in being part of that, please reach out to me on Instagram and I'll be down to help you. Now, Biggie, is there anything you'd like to say before I run? I'm going to run my exit trailer because I realized that when you go to put an end screen and you don't have an exit trailer, then the end screen covers your face because you're up over here. So I am going to run the exit bumper on the way out tonight. But is there anything you want to say? You're good?
No. Everybody go to Chad RCG's auction. Hit up Discovery when he sorts his books. Hit his auctions up. NWO. D-Runk's the man. 84's the man. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Appreciate you inviting me, big Discovery dude. It's always a pleasure, my friend.
And I appreciate you coming on, Biggie. And hey, don't forget, man, we had a good time. Peace.
We had a good time.
Wrong one.
Is it over?